Hello, welcome to another episode of Arms Ranked. Today I was finally able to regain my rank 19, although it could have been because of lag, not totally sure. But I've got 4 games for us. We have 2 against Gintaman, then 1 against Watch 3, and 1 against Mini. Strangely, their ranks went up from 18, and Watch was 19, and Mini was 20. So, first game against Ginta is on Ramen Bowl. They start off with these by using the Thunderbird and a Lockjaw, and either the birds were nerfed or I've just somehow gotten better at them or against them. But I feel like I did all right this round, despite the birds generally pestering me quite a bit. But I'm able to get a 1-2 combo on him. Otherwise, though, I think what's going on these rounds is like both of us have solid strategy, it just might happen to be good against his. I'm assuming he was expecting me to do something reckless there, but I've noticed lately I think I've been playing a lot safer than I used to, which is allowing me to catch people off guard, I suppose. And anyway, get that another 1-2 combo there, and he kicks it and blows up in his face. I thought that was kind of funny. And I finish him off with yet another 1-2 combo. That felt really good. He switches to dragons though, which also give me a lot of trouble. And then with dragons I try and stay up close because they're really not as effective when they're up close, but that can be hard to do against people who use arms that push you back or keep you away, such as birds. They're able to slip a grab in there, or poppers, for example. So, yeah, light arms pair really well with dragons as well as birds. And I was expecting him to do something reckless. He kind of did, and that was extremely lucky. Thank you, Super Armor. If he had actually charged up that dragon, then I would have been toast. And similar to that last game on episode 21, I figure that if they're not going to make any advances on me, I'd rather just play it safe and charge a rush instead of eating theirs. And I get yet another grab slipped in there to finish them off. So let's proceed to the second game. We go to Buster Beach this time, a stage I much prefer to Ramen Bowl. And they switched to the Salty Cracker and Ram Ram. I wonder if crackers taste good in ramen. Never tried it. And Double Fire combo is definitely going to be tricky to deal with, but I'm trying to remember what I talked about yesterday and keep a spare arm in order to deal with this. The Ram Ram is going to be a much bigger problem though than the Coolerang, since it's a lot bigger and it's also, it's really just a lot bigger, that's the thing. But yeah, I'm just keeping my distance. I don't have the lead, but I've got close to the lead, so if I can get a few hits in or a rush, then I can just try and stay back and force him to advance the rest of the round. Unfortunately, the rush is able to catch me in the air. I'm not sure if it was the Cracker or the Ram Ram, but one of them nicked me and caused me to fall. And I'm trying to put a bit more pressure on him now, seeing as there's not much time and I don't have much to lose. And that was a very lucky rush, because it blew up in my face but didn't knock me down, and then he missed me. I think the switching to the Lockjaw was a bad decision, just because it's slower, and with the nades I don't find the Lockjaw too big a deal to deal with. Maybe with other characters it'd be a bigger problem. and I'm able to nail him with the nade. What I did there was I just guessed the direction he was going to dodge, and it happened to be correct. Also there, the jumping punch wasn't a very good strategy. Trying to finish it off stylishly, but I just get a clean hit instead, which, you know, is still stylish in its own right. So good game, Skin to Man. Next we're up against Watch 3. They were a Bite and Bark player, and we're on the stage with no name redacted. They start off with double Slap-A-Mander, which gives me trouble in the right hands, and he knew how to use it pretty well. I've seen it used a little differently, but I think it might have just been the stage preventing it from reaching its full potential. So that was a pretty lucky read. I wasn't actually expecting that to work. Yeah, these Slam-A-Manders on the skinny stages like this, because you don't have much room to dodge forward and backwards, you don't have much options besides to block. I guess the tubes balance them out though, because they keep locking the hits, like that and that and that. I guess he was trying to get the Bark confirmed, but still got a little something there. The explosion saved me. But yeah, with hardly any room to dodge forward or backwards, it's hard to actually dodge these times. I do see I have the lead, and I don't want to use my rush, but looking back, if I had used my rush, I could have taken this round. Also, that was a good hit. I was expecting to be able to fly over them. I switched to the Hydra, but since he switched to the Retorture, it sort of balanced out, so I wasn't able to get more of an advantage over him. I think he's starting to catch on to my sort of dodging habits. I'm trying to switch it up, block a bit more, maybe try and knock his arm down too. It was kind of dumb to try and dodge, but hardly any punishment besides being knocked over, which can be a big deal. I do manage to land a rush. Could have done a bit more damage if it didn't hit that tube, but I'm satisfied. That was a very lucky hit in my opinion. I think I should have gone for more grabs this round, but I think I was just being a bit too cautious, especially around Bark. And that was such a waste of a rush. If I had not wasted that, I definitely could have taken this round. And I swore I punched there, but I guess it was either just input delay or I was just too late. Anyway, good game. Next up and finally is Minnie, who I was expecting to get destroyed, but I'm assuming there was just lag on their end, because you can see a bit of lag in these games. Or by lag on their end, I mean they were more affected by the lag than I was, not the lag was coming from them. Oh yeah, so they're using Lollipop with a Phoenix and a Funchuck. Phoenix could give me a lot of trouble, but again, it doesn't give me as much trouble as I was expecting it to. I'm staying back, playing it safe, don't want to overextend. And it seems to be working out. I think I'm also getting better at just dodging the birds. Whenever they come from the side, you either need to dodge backwards or block, and when they come from above or below, dodging backwards or to the side sometimes, but maybe not with Mechanica, could work as well. And I'm able to get a grab and finish off the first round, so that was unexpected. They switched to the Biffler, which I wasn't expecting to do so well, but it turned out to work out a lot better. And what they were doing here is, I took the bait. They were trying to get me to grab so they could rush me. I don't even know what hit him there. But yeah, there was me taking the bait. I should have been a bit more careful. And now there's some lag there. At least I'm able to hit him with a Slamamander after that. Also, weird lag. I thought they had dodged that. And that was good though, that was a lot. That was more of a I fell for it rush and not, yeah. They got a grab there. And then they rush and I block it, but they're able to hit me so I'm not able to do anything. If I had just blocked for a bit longer or somehow knocked over their arm, then I could have won this second round. I go for the grab right off the bat, expecting a block. And that was a very lucky hit because both the Phoenix and the Biffler were coming straight at me. And here I noticed that they're starting to aim their Biffler a lot better in the direction I'm going. So whenever I start seeing that happening, I start to try and fake out the direction I'm dodging by dashing a little bit in one direction and then go in the other one. And I was definitely expecting a rush or grab, so I just retreat, play it safe. And they're nailing me with this Biffler a lot, but my super armor is making it so I don't take a whole lot of damage. And I noticed that their arm is damaged, so I was going to rush there, but they rushed me first. And caught off guard and in a bit of lag, I wasn't able to shield. Not connective lag, and lag from the dash. However, I see that I still have a slight lead, and with 10 seconds left and a rush, unless I do something really stupid, then I've pretty much got this. And now I've definitely got this. They could grab me and I'd be fine. Unfortunately, I'm not able to KO them, but I still take the round. So, good game. I hope that the lag on your end mini wasn't terrible. And have a nice day. Bye.